through. Looking for my shoes. I had them a second ago. There they are. And that's Bucky Dog. And this is Bucketlist RC, where, well, it's basically everything I do is therapeutic. Walking the dog is therapeutic. Petting the cat is therapeutic. Building trucks is therapeutic. Building mountains is therapeutic. Okay, it's still all nuts, but it's all therapy. And yeah, that's what I do here. In between fighting my body and doing everything I can to live in it and not swear one day at a time. That's my bestest pal, Bucky Dog. And once a day at least I try, well, I mean, he gets 3 walks a day, but once a day he gets a really big one. It is Bucky's walk. So that's what we're doing now. Then we'll come back and, okay, you gotta move, you gotta let me put my shoes on. And then we'll come back, man, this table's a mess. Then we'll come back and take a look at the calipers I got today so I can finish a project, well, do the next project. I gotta finish that one. We'll take a better look at the Globot, or whatever the hell they are, wheels, and the Batwing tires. It came out great. Alright, I got my shoes on. Had some maintenance people come by and I guess they did something. There's more air coming out of the vent. I can feel more air. It's not necessarily cooler, but there's more of it. And the air conditioner's keeping up. So, you know, I think we got that part did. Now they got to come and finish the water heater that got screwed up by the pissing air conditioner. All right, kitty, guard the house. I gotta walk the puppy dog. She's looking to see if the spare room door is open. I've been shutting these doors, trying to isolate most of the air and its movement out here. You want to go in there? All right, here. Leave the door open for the kitty. Because I don't give a shit about humans. I care more about them than I do us. So, okay, fine. There, it's cracked. Can I go walk your dog now? Oh, I see the screen going nuts. Who we got here? Herbie Flack. There's one I can read. And Joker Airborne. Hey, Patrick, how the heck are you? I'm about to walk the buck dog. Hey, thanks for the thumb, whoever did that. I see 8 heads in here. 14! Hey, please smash that thumb button. If not me, for the dog. Or the cat. Oh, poor starving kitty. I see why. I see why she's, hold on. Yeah, I'm going to walk the dog and then come back and figure something else out. But the kitty's starving. Oh my God. Poor starving kitty. Poor starving kitty. There you go. You get your treat when you come back, buddy. Let's go walk the puppy dog. I waited till it got cool so we could do a good one today. Oh, I gotta put the lead on. Hold on a second. I'm gonna put you on the thingamabob and then we'll go. Look at that butt. Look at that butt. Now I gotta put the thing on. Hold on. Up, up. There you go. Thank you, sir. Give me that nose. Go boy. Go boy. He doesn't like this thing on his nose, but with a pit bull, because they're stubborn, you got to be able to turn that nose. All right, Mr. Buck. Kitty, guard the house. I think I can manage on my own. Come on, I think I'm gonna. Come on, buddy. Whoop, are you hooked? Yep, you gotta fix it. There you go. Oh, he's watching the kitty down there. What are you doing? You ready? How's everybody doing? Herbie Fleck, thanks for popping in. How are you? Joker, what are you up to today? And, oh, Mia, thanks. I'm trying to walk and, thanks. So, Mia, how are you? That's how that works. I can't pronounce your name. I'll find a part I can. You get one try. Look at all those heads. Please smash the thumb button on your way through, because for some reason all the fancy AI can't count, and it needs those thumb smashes to know that the dog is real, that I'm real, that you're real, that all God's children are real. For some reason, those thumb smashes actually help. And I appreciate it. Smash the thumb for the puppy dog. Who's that? Julia. I can't do the second part. So, hi Julia, thank you for I give it an honest attempt. What have you been up to, Patrick? You last I knew you were gonna go. I forget what it was, but it was an Arma, right? You were gonna go drive something. Come on, Papa Dog. Come on, buddy. Let's stretch him. What are you gonna do if you get a car? Get over here. Get over on the grass. Dude. There's a Far Side from 40 years ago where it's a dog on an overturned car howling at the moon, and it just simply says something about the dog never knew this day was come, but he had prepared for it. And somehow the way they drew the car under the dog made it look like the dog was beefing the car. So it got yanked from half the newspapers. Kids, those are the things that they use on cartoons to kill bugs with. No, you don't need no damn grass. Your frickin' belly was fucked up yesterday. You just eating and feeling and acting right today. Come on. There you go. Get out front where it's easier to hold the camera. He's got to stop and sniff. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ran the Mini Creighton, that's what it was. Only damage was the wheelie bar popped out. That's not bad. You must have landed on it pretty hard. Who we got here? Yeet, Yeet Master. Ain't seen you in a minute. How you doing, buddy? Welcome back. Good to see you. Hey, everybody, on your way through, please smash the like button. It really helps the algorithm. It helps me. Fuck the algorithm. We are stomping our way through Bucky's Walk of the Night. Let's see. Awesome. That's right. We talked last night or something yesterday about the. How is it? How do you like it? I heard they're pretty tough. It's just if something does break, you got to wait for parts. But I think Amazon has a lot of the parts. So that Bucky's been out for a minute. How do you like it, buddy? Cool. Let's see. Good thing the screw went right in and tightened all up good. Cool. Just loosened up from being banged around, huh? I see new 124th four-wheel drive Bucky from J-Bale. Really? I did not. I will have to look. What's the price point on it? 24 scale, really? That might be an interesting, if they really commit to it. I like my little J-Bale Jeep, but it doesn't crawl, that great. No. Ain't got no puppies? No. Fucking idiots. You ain't got no puppies? No, because I don't breed the shit out of my animals and treat them like garbage. If somebody starts a conversation, I want your dog or I want to breed your dog, tell them to fuck off and walk away politely. Or maybe don't say fuck off, or maybe don't walk away politely. But either way. I get that a lot in the neighborhood. Man, I want to breed that dog. No. Can already tell you, breathe through your mouth. Leave me alone. He gets a girlfriend, I'm going to raise her. Brushless, okay. Where am I going? Whoops. $120. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Couldn't be happier. Awesome. Okay, it's $120 in brushless. You mean the J-Bale? Holy shit, that's... Yeah, the fucking snow leopard came out at $200. So for J-Bale to pull that shit off, I'm hoping it is. The thing about the J-Bales is I have not had to fix anything. But the problem is if I do, parts. There aren't any. There's guys making 3D printed shit. It's cool, but... Yeah, I'll have to look that up, Joker. Oh. If I was going to spend $124 on a Yeah, for brushless, yeah, that's $125 for brushless is a good deal. Uh, my only concern is that J Bale has never made anything that could work with anything else. So, yes, at $120, that's great if it doesn't break. But everything breaks, right? But J Bale's been coming along. I like the quality of their stuff. I'm not dogging them. It's just they haven't. This would be the first. I have to see how toy grade it is, but this would be the first real upgradable RC if that's what they're doing. It'd be cool. Personally, if I had a frickin' business, I would copy the shit out of the SX format because everything's already there and just make shit to fit it. Or even build my own truck but with parts. You know? I mean, it's practically what Endure and everybody's doing anyway, aren't they? I guess making a whole truck and selling it like that, though, would definitely be obvious. All right, come on, Moosey. Oh, Best Buy box, okay. Spec SCT. Who makes that? Is that by them too? I'm losing it now. Short course truck. Somebody making a 24 scale short course? Oh yeah, that's right. You live near the you live near Jacksonville, Gainesville. I forgot about that. Yeah, you ever find yourself in the neighborhood? We can probably find a spot or two. How many packs have you ran through it so far? You got it already? Did you leave it on? Did you leave it on the beginner 70 they usually stick it on, or did you crank it up? 3 packs already. There you go. You're a buckethead. There you go. You bought to play with them. Watch those packs, dude. Those cheap Chinese packs like to puff up real quick, so careful. Let them cool off and cycle in between charging. Those Chinese packs especially. If they're lipo, be careful with them. And buy a bag. Buy a bag now if you don't have a bag. Those cheap lipos will pop. You can get bags on Amazon cheap. Cranked it up. Already have all the shocks on it now. Okay, cool. Oh, you added oil? Right along, Mr. Buck. Dude, what are you eating? That's the fucking problem with him. He'll see something on the sidewalk. He does not think about it. It just goes in his fucking mouth. I hate that about this city, man. They throw garbage every friggin' place. I have never seen such retarded people. Every corner's got to put. Look, there's a bag of garbage right there. Somebody cleaned up this morning. Usually this is full of shit. It's like they come around the circle and just wing it out. All right, let's cross before the cars get here. Watch your feet. Good job. Good job. Good job, puppy dog. Don't be licking somebody else's pee. Come on. No. No. We're not trying to get that fucking intimate with the neighborhood dogs. I thought that came with oil shocks and just needed more oil. But either way, yeah, they'll help. There's a squirrel. A squirrel. Where you going, squirrel? Oh, we are cruising right along today, aren't we, pal? There's a pup on a mission. He's a pup on a mission. Big damn TV. It's a 75-inch TV. Doesn't even fit in the back of a pickup truck. Holy shit. Oh, Yeet Master, yeah, that's real easy to check. You just pop it off and twist off the top, and if it's got oil and a little rubbery diaphragm on the top, well, yep, it's definitely. You might need to top it off. It's all stuff you'll figure out as you go along. You got a nice, a pretty strong, cheap model, so you'll be able to drive it a few times before you break it, and you'll be able to fix it cheap. And you'll grow, you'll learn. Come on, Buckaboo. Let's see. Oh, okay. So yeah, you got it with already in it. Might need to top them off. You'll know because it'll sit weird when it sits. You'll learn it. 1/12. Oh, from WAL Toys, that purple buggy. I think that was the 12th. The one we looked at yesterday. That's what reminded me of those cheap blue batteries. I've had them blow up so many times. Oh. Didn't realize he needed privacy. I thought we were just sniffing. How you doing, pal? Oof. He didn't poop at all yesterday. He was having a bad day. When Bucky doesn't poop, or Bucky takes a treat and spits it out and looks at it, he's not feeling good. That scares the shit out of me when he does that. All right, buddy. Oh, shit. Let's go. Come. Never had a battery blow up, so that'll be new for me. Well, they happen, especially with the cheaper lipos. It's just a yeah, get a lipo bag like Joker recommended. I mean, if they're gonna pop, they're gonna pop. But at least if they're in the bag and you're not in the room. Honestly, with lipo batteries, I don't charge a battery I'm not in the room with. I'm not awake for. You know what I'm saying? It's just they have a tendency to pop. That's just the plain simple truth of it. But only through abuse, and new people will abuse the hell out of them. You charge them too fast, you run them too fast, you run them too hot consistently, or you don't charge them up enough. That's usually what we do as beginners. Or you either charge it or don't charge it and leave it sit too long. You have to have a half a charge in a lipo battery, or it gets funny. Yeah, that's probably the best thing for any new person. Don't charge them while they're hot. I think you got 2 with that, right? So, well, $40, you probably only got 1, but buy another battery. But do let it cool down in between. Let it cycle. I know it's hard to do, especially when if you got a fast charger. That's usually how I do it. Is I run them too hot too often, or I try and shove too much power in too quickly. That happens. I got 2. Okay, cool. So let that battery cool before you charge it and run the other one. Wow, 2 batteries for $40? Damn. I don't need to go buy another car, but that's a deal. I know you did. I can't, dude. I can't. I overdid it this month. I got $20 till the end of the month. I already really screwed up, but I've got projects forever now. I just got to do them, really. I got to get back and finish up Lilith, really. But I ended up, I put a few things together and I ordered more parts and they came in and everything just kept falling together really easy. And before I knew it, I'm like, oh shit. Oh yeah, dogs love RC. You gotta teach them not to, bite it too hard or to let go of it. But yeah, Bucky loves it. My sister has the dog I had before, and I couldn't get her to run unless it was with a monster truck, either a 10th scale or the big one when I got it. But yeah, I had a four-wheel drive monster truck that was just for that dog. It's the only way I could get her to run. She loved it. Oh, good. Yeah, you just got to be careful. They get too used to it. They'll jump out in front of it full speed. Sometimes you got to hit them at low speeds to let them know, hey, that can hurt you. Come here, puppy. I need a break. Oh, I missed something here, Joker. What are you talking about? Do I have the parts for my MT10? Oh, cool. Got all the electronics. Oh, I see. Trying to save the building till the wintertime. I got you. Yeah, it's hard, man. You know, you got to buy parts for the ones you're running, but you got stuff you can't run because you need to buy parts, and it's, yeah, I get you. Chances are, if you already got the parts and you're running, as soon as the other ones are broke, you'll be working on that one because you have the parts, and it'll be done before summer. If you're anything RC, I know that about you. You're already thinking about it. That's why you mentioned it. You want to put it together. Go put it together. that hurt. Gotta find the urge to buy a second car. Yeah, well, welcome to the club, bud. Welcome to the club. And that's where they get you, though, with them cheapies. Yes, they're cheap. Drive your first one, play with your first one, give yourself a couple weeks, because, you know, who knows, the second time you play with it, it might break. But, but that's why you get them cheap, okay? But, yeah, definitely, if you're already saying that, as soon as that thing breaks, you're ordering a part, you'll end up ordering another car, because you got to have one to play with while you fix the other one. Can't do that. I'm always trying to get one every month. Yeah. And they made too many of them, and there's too many of them on the market. I can't buy them all, damn it. That's why I try to stick to a scale. That's why I was a little upset when the 30 came out, because I was like, oh, fuck, another scale. Now I got to buy that and this one and this one. You know what I'm saying. But I like my 30s, but I really like my 24s. I'm glad to see that companies are still making stuff for the 24, as well as going into the 30. I really expected them to go, oh, this is the new thing, fuck you, and then completely just drop the SCX 24, because, well, that's what they've done in the past. But they didn't do that this time. It also might be because everything's moving really slow right now with all these damn tariff battles and shit. I think Axial has rescheduled the second wave of the K10s. I think that's pushed back to, it was August. I think it might be September, I think is the last thing I saw. But it keeps moving back. And the 32, what's his face? That cat one, out of Arizona. They, I think they're out of Arizona. Might be New Mexico. Anyway, Midwest, out of the West. Red Cat. They're 32. Well, first I heard it wasn't great. But then you can't find it. So it's either not great or you can't find it. So if it's not great, why can't I find it? Red Cat is coming out with a 32 in August. Holy shit, dude. It was last August when they released the last one, wasn't it? No, I think it was closer to Christmas. But still, holy shit. Is it going to be a new 32? That's one question. A redo on it? Because I heard there were complaints. Or new. As in, we screwed up, let's do this again. Like a 1S battery. Why the hell you would make an RC truck in 2020, much less 2020, because those idiots at All-Wheel Drive did a one cell, 1S capable motor on a heavy ass truck. 3 years after SCX 24 had dominated the fucking market and was releasing like 3 other different trucks. It made no sense to me why you would do that. You see a market leader and you do what they're not doing. You do what they're doing, you just do it better. Vertec 10 scale. I heard about it. I haven't looked into it. I've never had anything fast by Red Cat. Come on, bud. Crawler and the standard. Oh, the Vertec is that new crawler. Okay, okay. Yeah, I saw they came out with something. I don't even know what it is. I haven't really looked. I know I saw the name. I saw a truck, and it just gave me that. I don't know. A lot of the Red Cat stuff just smacks super generic, and I walk away from it until I come back later and go, "Oh shit, that's really cool." Like their Rat Pack chassis that you used to be able to buy was their. Shit! It was their second edition. Anyway, that thing was freaking awesome, bro. My first crawler that I built on my own was with that chassis. I bought the chassis and I made it. It was a Christmas present for my sister. Made her a crawler. That chassis was easy to work with, especially back then. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I still don't, but I knew less. Losi is coming out with a new mini LMT called Sparkles the Unicorn. If that's worth a shit, I might grab it. I've been wanting an LMT. You put a unicorn. If they do a 3D body like they did with the other one, I might grab that sumbitch. I love me some unicorns, and I've been looking at that. It's an expensive little son of a bitch, but man, it looks like it performs. Really, I'm gonna have to look into that one. I might have to pre-order that bitch. I'll look into it. Sparkles the Unicorn. No shit. Oh, A-Main. I'll go look at A-Main as soon as I get done here. $300, right? Let's see. Have to get one. Yeah, $300. Yeah. Oh, that's a lot of money, but they look like what the X-Max used to be. The X-Max, you could drop kick a fucking X-Max. Or, I'm sorry, Stampede. Even just a Stampede, the cheapy Stampede. Man, I beat the hell out of my Stampede. They look like the old Traxxas where you could just abuse them. Because anything I've ever seen, there's either people pulling off absolutely beautiful techniques or reels and reels of them slamming into shit and stuff not breaking. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Mini MTRC comp there's a mini monster truck competition? I didn't fucking know that. Really? Cool. Is that on YouTube? I'll have to check that out. Come on, buddy. We're almost there. Get some water for the puppy. All right, cool. I'll look for it. Mini MT Racing Comp. Okay. Come on, let's cut across, kitty. Puppy. Come on. One of you. Good job, buddy. Come on. Oh boy. Come on, buddy. Oh, he's got beaver. He's got a little beaver tail hanging out of his mouth. Look at that. That's a hot dog. Looks like he's got a baby beaver in his mouth. You're good. Come on, Bo. You can do it. You're much younger than me. CCRC. Yeah, I usually see a lot of his stuff. I haven't watched anything in a while. I really haven't watched a lot of people's stuff. I need to. But especially if it's a vehicle I know I'm going to buy, I don't like to watch other people's stuff. Because I don't want to be... I don't want to be influenced by their opinion when I do open it, especially if I'm going to be recording it. So I try not to watch too much. That's why when I do ask questions, I always ask you guys if you have a video first. That way, keep it in the community, and then I usually go out and look. I think, oh, it was CCRC. That's the guy that looks like Meatloaf, right? I think that's the guy that looks like Meatloaf. Yeah, I usually like it when he does stuff because he's pretty thorough. Nerdy about it. You probably don't know who Meatloaf is if you're at all younger than I am. Oh, he's pooping. Sorry, buddy. Yep, he was plugged up yesterday. Oh, okay, so you know who Meatloaf is, the singer. Is the CCRC guy. Isn't he the guy that looks kind of like Meatloaf? I think that's who I'm thinking of. You're looking now, aren't you? Yes, okay, he is the guy that looks like okay. Yeah, I'll have to check him out. I like watching his stuff. He's really spazzy nerdy about it. At least he used to be. Oh, look at this. I do the same thing. I find something that just amazes the fuck out of me. Hey, we're going to look at this for 20 minutes. I just like his energy. He's got that big rock pile in his backyard, right? With busted up concrete and shit. Or at least he used to. It's been years. It's been at least a year since I've watched any of his stuff. Yeah, that's him, huh? Oh, you have the Gravedigger. I have almost bought Son of a Digger so many frickin' times, dude. Especially, like, I think recently it was like down to 260 something. But I had just spent $300 on RC, and I was like, no, you can't do that. Because two other things came up and I nailed them. But yeah, I think a couple months ago it was like 263 on one of the websites. $250, really? Holy shit! Who? Or is that new low rate price that they drop everything to and they? Yeah, that's it. Okay, so it's those people. I know who it is. Father? Who's father? Hi, how are you? Are Z batteries good? I don't know. Trying to remember if I had any. I think I had a Z. It didn't do anything bad to me. But it goes back to the conversation we were talking about earlier. All batteries, but especially with cheap batteries, you got to be a little nicer to them. You got to make sure you let them cool off. It's a good habit to get into. But I don't think I've ever had a problem with a Z. I know I've got one. Going to come out with a new unicorn. That's why they dropped the price. Okay, so the unicorns are 300 probably. Yeah, okay. Hey, Brittany, how you doing? Thanks for popping in. How you feeling? Having a hard time finding Ovonics batteries in the size I need, and I try. Yeah, I haven't had a problem with the Ovonics. Can't think of the people I have right now. I really like them. Yeah, that's important. If you do find something you like, stick with it. Are you sick, pregnant, or both? Brittany. I wouldn't expect the other guys to be. Both, but the cause is the alien for sure. Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. You're doing the pregnancy diabetic weird shit. That's right. I had to catch up with where I was at with that. Yep. That's knocked many women on their ass. Don't fuck with it. That's how Julia died. I don't know who you are, but if you wave at me, I'll wave back. Hey, we made it, Buck. That was a long walk. Holy shit, that was an hour. We're almost at the top of the hour already. We'll hang out for a little bit, go look at the table, see what's going on. I know it's holding me up. I need to frickin' bind a thing. I just got to remember how to bind a thing, and then I'll have her done. That's also kind of my excuse, too, is I've spent way too much money on this. And it's fallen together like it was meant to be. But I need to stretch it for a month. And then I ended up buying a bunch of other stuff for other projects. So I next month I am not allowed to buy any shit. I gotta pay bills. All the money has to go back to the credit cards. Like, subscribe, share, call your mom. We're almost at 1,000. Man, we were rolling along really good in April. That's why I predicted that we were going to hit 1,000 in April. But mid-April, YouTube threw up when it started plugging in new shit and screwed a lot of people. Big channels. It just deadened the numbers. It just turned the switch off. Fuck you, you don't exist today, and screwed everybody's numbers up. And in April, we were getting almost 5 to 10 subscribers a day at one point, and it just done. Off. And it wasn't until last month that it finally worked. By me making and you clicking, we worked the numbers back up to where I started getting more subscribers again. It's been you goats that have been carrying my ass since we started, because YouTube's been screwing around. It'll give me a short that goes to 8 to 10,000 and then stops. They won't let me go any further. So wait a second. If people are watching it, let them. I don't get the whole algorithm bullshit. Go on. No. You stay in the house. You stay in the house. But my point is that we are almost at 1,000. Go on. You're letting the cold air out. Move your butt. Oh, you still got the thing on your face, and you're like, why is this thing still on my face? Take this thing off my face. I got you. Quit talking to yourself and take the fucking thing off my face. All right. Mom's trying to burn down the kitchen. Go save your mom. Go save your mom. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate everybody really helping out. It's definitely made a big difference. Like I said, this month the numbers are finally green again. The arrows are going back up. Oh. Just need to keep watching. That way I can get the watch time up. What's a graphene battery? They're all made out of graphite, right? But one's a little different than the other. I'm not smart enough to answer that. That's a good Google question. It's a new type of battery. Have not heard much on it. That's pretty much, yeah, that's what I said. Yeah. I think it's just basically the same idea, but I think the graphene is a faster charge and a cleaner discharge. That's all I really understand about it. And I might even be wrong. Probably am. There we go. I finally got them BATWINGS on. I didn't cut them. I was not going to cut them. I refused to cut them. This thing is... I cannot wait to drive this thing. She's definitely lighter in the back. hard to do on your finger. Yeah, diabetic. I shouldn't, but I have emergency cookies. Oh shit! Oh my god! I'm. Hold on! I just dropped everything. Fuck! What the hell? Sorry about that. Everything fell. Oh, this thing fell apart. Even to look at, don't spend the $20. This is such a pain in the ass. It looks kind of cool sitting on your thing while you're waiting to drive, but it drives like shit. That's why I built this one. Because if it's gonna work, it's gonna work, you know. And this is way better. I mean, you cannot push this thing. I cannot pick. Well, I could if I tried hard enough, but it takes a lot to pick that rear end up, the front end up. This thing, man, this is. It looks cool. That's about it. When it doesn't fall apart. I've got to mod my battery area to accept bigger batteries. Yeah, just be real careful if you got to modify anything and you have to put a battery over it. Especially these thin, soft bastards. I don't have one in front of me, but I know you know what I'm talking about. Just make sure it's real clean. Take a piece of cardboard, put it underneath so that way you're not. If you have to cut anything that's sticking up, make sure that's good and flat and smooth. You don't want your battery sitting there vibrating, making a fucking hole. When in doubt, that a little bit of like something, rubber or something, just in between the battery and the vehicle. I got these so I could build the mod racks. I also need to go see what the numbers are on this, because this sits pigeon-toed and not well. So I need to. I had to buy that. So I could find out what the exact measurements are on everything, so I could tweak it. Get that done. She's basically ready to go. I just need to plug it together and do some final fixings. And I'll move the servo back. Change out the springs. I am really glad I didn't have to cut these. I was wrong too. I don't know why I thought these were $45. It was the frickin' rims that were $45. I might return them rims. I didn't realize they were so big. These work great. She looks like a moon buggy, but I like it. There you go, silicone pad or something. Yeah, it's just something. If you cut, if you got to lay the battery over something, you cut. Yeah. Either way. Oh, there we go. Let's do that. I think I'm gonna have for dinner. Is it just my shitty eyes, or is the camera dirty? I guess it's all right. Whoops. Oops. Not big enough? Are you shitting me? That's not a screwdriver. Okay, how about this one? There we go. I thought it came with the battery. I'm hoping the battery's hiding a little rubber tab or something. Oop, there we go. Oh, maybe I didn't need to do that. Okay. You don't want to touch these stupid things. Okay. Oh, there it is, right there on the frickin' thing. Look at that. It was hiding. I didn't have to do that at all. Little bastard. It was hiding in plain sight. If you put it right in front of me, how the am I supposed to see it? There we go. Look at that. Maybe they should have made the arrow red? Oh, you little dickhead. You dickhead! There we go. That's in millimeters. That's what I needed at. Okay, cool. Eight millimeters. Cool. Well, there you go. All right, everybody, we have made it an hour. I thank you very much. I market these only for an hour because my attention span, and I know others have just as poopy. I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out on Bucky's Walk. Eat Master, I'm glad you got your buggy, and welcome to the club. All right, you're gonna go eat flambe steak. All right, I'm gonna go make a couple cheeseburgers. Should I get the fancy lipo bag or just a Tenergy? Just a simple lipo, cheap, simple lipo bag. As long as it says lipo charging bag, they're all made of the same stuff. The Volt type ones are a little thicker. They're for bigger batteries. They're more for storage. You do want something for storage. You don't want to just leave these lying around. But you can use the lipo bag that you get. Amazon's got them for like $10. I think they got 2 for $20 if you look hard enough, or 2 for $15, even cheaper than that. There's little, ones, you just got to watch the size, because you'll see one for $5, and, well, that's because it's that big. So, you got to get one big enough for your thing. Like, shit, I don't even know where mine is right. It's in the, I'm not going in there right now. I'd have to move too much shit. There's Bucky. But yeah, as long as you got something. It doesn't have to be super fancy. As long as it's got the Velcro, it latches. The whole idea is when it poofs, it sucks all the air out of that containment so it can't really catch. That's really the main purpose. It's still going to sit there and smolder. You're still going to hear it. You're still going to smell it. It just won't fill the house as quickly. It gives you an opportunity to put it out, throw it out. Personally, I like to have a bucket of water available. If anything gets too stupid, just drop it in a bucket of water. After you unplug it, usually it'll burn off. But I don't want to scare you, but... What's the best glue to use on... You mean glue to use on plastic? What are you trying to glue? Like for the hobby, I just use cheap ass CA glue from Amazon. I glue most of my stuff with CA glue. Well, for plastic, it's like CA glue, which is basically your... I can't do this one-handed. I can't do it holding it because every time I let go one side, the other side latches. Not in there. But it really depends on the plastic, what you're trying to glue with it. There we go. There you go. Nothing really there, but it's just cheap CA glue. Cracked up a Bluetooth speaker. CA glue. Yeah. Yeah, like Yeet Master said, super glue, CA glue, it's the same thing. It's cyanoacrylate. It's just super glue's the name brand, really. It's all cyanoacrylate. They have it in 70. There's different drying factors that. For what Bluetooth speaker? Yeah, probably get away with just a little CA glue. All right, everybody, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna need to make some cheeseburgers, and thank you very much for hanging out for this hour. That's Bucky Dog. This is Bucketlist RC. And if you're watching later, if you've made it this far, you're a buckethead, please smash the button. Come hang out with us when we're live. Watch something on the playlist when we're not. There's Kitty Cat. Have a good night, guys. Thanks for hanging out.